So now you get to deal with the very, very fun objection of price. Probably the most common objection for us to get past, and the one that most of us are afraid of, because when a customer objects to price, in the back of your mind, well, it is what it is. Now I got to give up my profit. Now I'm not going to make much commission, and he's already asking me to discount the deal. So now I got to jump back and try and do all that stuff. Well, here's the problem. Every time a salesperson has ever come up to me and said, Brian, how do I handle this objection? The first thing that comes to my mind is, what did you do before you ever got to the objection? Let me ask you, did you do your introduction right? Did you identify and create a need, problem, or desire? Did you create a compelling presentation that really made them see that this vehicle was their solution to those needs, that problem, or those desires? Did you create a compelling presentation of the dealership that delivered beyond any of their expectations? If you have not done any of that stuff, price will always be an objection, because people will pay for something as long as they see value in something. And if you have not presented everything in a way that lets them see a value in something, then I'm sorry, you've done a disservice to yourself and the customer. And you offered, and the only thing you can offer up is a price objection. The manufacturer builds their cars, and they price their cars, and they offer incentives on their cars, not to be lower than the other guy, because they see that their car deserves this price point. They've built something, they took pride in what they built, they brag, they put the commercials up there, they bring all the presentation, they do press releases on this vehicle that deserves the price point that they do. And in almost all cases, they talk about this car and they brag about the price point that they started this vehicle at. But your customer now doesn't believe that that price is good enough. Why don't they feel it's good enough? Because you didn't make it look like it was good enough. People will pay for something if they see value in something. Now, I could throw all the word tracks out there to try and help you get past the price one, and that stuff is fun, you know, and it puts a hard close. Puts a hard close to everything that you're going to do when it comes to price point. And we could do the, well, I got 4 scenarios for you. I got this, this, and this. You know, which one do you like the best? We could talk about how, whether or not, you know, if you come up with $1,000 here, how about I come up with a little bit here? So what you're telling me is, if I can get you to do this today, if I can get you to this payment, you'll take the vehicle today. I hate the word today, because if you say today, if I can put this deal together for you today, you offer up only one deal. Yes, you told your managers what they wanted to hear. Hey, I got a hot guy right now. He'll take this car today if I can get you to this price point. Okay, so now they told me they'll do business today, but now I got to start negotiating price point. Why do you have to say today? If you come back with something that's interesting enough for the customer to say, so here's what we've got for you. How do you like it? Great. Well, if I can get it all together within an hour, what do you say? We can take it now? Sure. You created something exciting. I'll told today because that's what we've been told for 25 years. It doesn't work. Customer knows that if you say the word today, all you're going to do is give up profit. But yes, I get it. You create a sense of urgency that if you take this deal expires today. How many people do you really think believe that? They know that you'll do the deal today, you'll do it tomorrow. It doesn't matter if you're in car sales, furniture sales, doesn't matter. They know if you say today, you'll do it tomorrow. You're not fooling anybody. So don't use that word. But I know I kind of got off topic here, but I'm telling you that price will never become really that much of an issue if you put value in there. And if you do things that you break down how all those features really benefit the customer, price won't become an objective because you've brought value to it. And if it is an objective, okay, you work from it. If it's a payment issue and you're $60 away, well, then you ask for a little bit more money from him, and I'll help you out here. Maybe we can extend the term. You got scenarios. It's your job to get creative. And if you present a price that isn't attractive enough from them, they're going to tell you. But it's all for nothing if you haven't done a presentation that's compelling enough to force them to take action. You can't do a presentation if you haven't identified and created a need, problem, or desire. You'll never get the opportunity to ask those questions if you did not get the customer's attention with that introduction that really invites honesty and integrity and breaks down those barriers of fear, perception, and stereotypes. Focus on your full process. There is a flow and it works. Pay attention to that. The rest will come easy. If you have any questions, suggestions, opinions, comments, please leave them below and I'll get back to you when I can. Thank you.